It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. We all love Boomhauer. Blah, 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 Frampa Joe.
It's dang old complicated, you know, man. It's like a dang old Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about it, blue, red, man. Then you get to one side, and then you like mess it up the other side.
Hello, welcome to the Off-Air Podcast. I am Liam. Ben.
Hello there, no business.
Belle.
Hello, Bit of Biz.
Producer Andy.
Hello, Bit of Biz.
Producer Brody. Trader. Feed him to the dogs. Gone to a new team now.
As of last pod, we stopped saying Brody's
Yeah.
name.
Are we just? Do we say everyone that we've lost?
Yeah.
Tom. Anyway, yeah, moving on. Producer Tom. Andy Zito.
Cameraman Cam.
David.
Tom Martin.
Sonder. Zane Dean.
Max Laverne.
Michael Moskos.
Nick Gerber.
Nick Gerber.
Darren Scarce.
Burjo.
Sergio.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Tim Atterwill.
Yep. Adam Pope.
Georgia Book.
Eli.
Jordan Marshall.
Todd.
Hang on.
Josh.
You can't count people that we left there.
Abby.
It's really
Taylor.
weird that none of them are here.
Alice.
Brooke Boney.
You guys here? Anyone here?
Vegan Boss Ben.
Christina.
She's still here.
Dietrich Mateship.
He's also still here.
I feel horrible for anyone
dude.
listening that's worked with us and they're not getting their names said. I feel
Demi.
bad.
Demi.
Oh, yeah.
Monica.
Ollie Wards.
Yes, again,
Producer
we
Wolf.
left them.
Ruby.
No, we said Ruby.
I said
Ruby.
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 You're
It
out.
could have been a different. Damn it! Old
People we worked with said us.
Took a long
Sorry,
way.
my
I
bad.
feel bad for Wolf. I mean, he should have got to mention Wolf.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Sorry, Matt, if you're
Todd.
listening.
No,
I didn't
Liam
Todd,
said,
mate.
you're out. You're out.
Should we actually end this pod with...
I thought we kind of did it.
Yeah, we sort
I
of
thought
did
we
it.
did it,
We
yeah.
almost did it. Yeah. Can you
Otherwise,
name...
you could just roll through everyone at like Nova Adelaide and.
I also
Triple
think
J.
Tina's in strife for that game.
Yes.
Exactly. Very much.
Yeah.
Well, literally, it becomes us saying people from Triple J, Nova and Adelaide, and Fresh and Adelaide.
Ben and I will win because we've got fresh on lock.
Yes.
We can get further
What
back.
if we
in
Oh, I
what if
can
we
do
branch
some
out and
fresh-
I could almost
everybody?
do some freshies.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go
Freshies.
deep.
You wouldn't go
do
deep.
well, but you wouldn't
Yeah.
go deep.
Dorian.
Yeah.
Johnny started pretty good. What
Pretty
else you
good.
got?
Johnny Nutman.
He's going pretty deep, to be fair.
Darren.
We're going. That's like 2011. Like we're going.
Yeah.
We're going pretty far back
Yeah.
now.
Where is Mace?
Jay Bangers,
I did try to find her.
Big Al,
Oh,
It's
Jay
on there
Bangers.
Yeah, it's on her.
Emma G,
Might be.
Okay,
Dally.
we move on.
Gex.
Alex.
Dan FX.
Dan FX.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yep.
Concept.
Lisa D.
Hey, Lisa
My
T
mate.
freaking it.
My mate.
Dude, this is good.
The Major. Johnny Concept.
Rami.
Riley,
Oh, yeah.
the kitchen, cooking it up.
Also, I haven't been acknowledged yet because you haven't finished the role.
Yeah, there's some
Scarter.
tough people. Yeah, neither have Tina and
Joel, Candy.
Yep.
Bras Off Friday. Few shows there.
Nathan Buzenshut.
Whoa.
Yes. Do you know who Nathan Buzenshot is, Bill?
No.
Well,
As will 99% of people
Wow.
listening to this.
He was my first Liam. He was who I did the show with originally.
sliding
Nathan.
doors.
Oh, and then Liam, who was your first Ben?
Big Al.
Big Al.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you found each other.
Yep.
Was it Liam and Big Al or Big Al and Liam?
Big Al and Liam for sure.
That's way worse.
Imagine if we did a show where we got Big Al and Nathan to do a show with you and me.
Oh.
That'd be pretty good.
The ultimate sliding
The old,
doors, mate.
the old boys.
Because I find Big Al very funny and I find
Yeah,
Nathan
he's
very
hilarious. Yeah.
funny. I think it
The rest of
wouldn't be a bad
Real
show.
name David Edwards.
Yes.
Not even no Al in his.
Works in insurance.
Yes. Yep. Well, anyway, yeah. Producer Tina.
Hello.
Scudder.
Present.
Mace Doog.
She's running back, apparently.
Well, she
was just here. Where did
No,
she
she
go?
texted me and said something's come up. She can't.
Okay. Ash Gardner in the newsroom. Obviously New Zealand at the moment. Jack.
Hi.
Cool guys. Well, everyone's here. I mean, it's fun to get some tennis done before we even
Yeah, finish the roll
finish
goal.
the roll.
Got our belt
Normally, you would be furious about
It's
that.
nice
Yeah.
knowing now whenever we do, because obviously when we go away, have little breaks, management wants us to do podcasts even though we're not here. And we hate doing just like giving you the same stuff you've already heard. It's nice knowing now we've got, like if there's ever new people, we can always do meet the team.
Yep.
I like doing the like break of the year at the end of the year, but I like knowing we have tennis up our sleeve as a fun podcast regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Shannon Kilgariff.
Yes. Joe. Don't know her last name.
Yeah, Joe. Yep.
Can we?
Does Sean
sorry.
Craig
Gemma.
Murphy count?
Gemma. Yep.
SCM count? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd count Sean Craig Murphy.
I'd count Sean Craig Murphy for sure.
Yeah.
Look, can I just say, like,
Jodie.
today for
Jodie
some
Cam.
reason.
Callum.
Hello,
Callum
mate.
McPherson.
Hello, sorry
Yep.
for being late.
Totally fine. Can you name anyone Ben and I have worked with over the last 10 years that is not on the team anymore, like from Fresh?
But that
or
hasn't
from-
been named.
Hasn't
It
been
hasn't been
named.
Thing is,
named.
we've worked with
Stab in the
a
dark.
lot of
So
people. Yeah,
actually,
definitely.
there's one name that you're very close with that we haven't.
Wolfgang.
No,
You're out.
I would say you're
Jordan
out.
Marshall?
You should have said Jordan Marshall.
No, we
No,
said
you're
that.
I said George.
George was
Yeah.
said.
I said George
Katie
after
Bridges.
Adam.
Katie Bridges
Katie
would have been a
Bridges.
great one.
Paul
Yeah.
Rogers.
Bloody oath.
Lisa Hedges.
Lisa
Yeah.
Hedges.
Now you're flowing.
Yeah.
Lisa Hedges, she celebrated 20
G-
years at
Timmy
Nova.
G. David Pemberthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't really work with Pembo, though, did you?
was
You
in
worked
same
in the same
company,
building.
same
That's-
company.
That's like saying
Well,
Lee
hang
Sales.
on.
That's all it is.
Anyone at the edge?
Monica Lamb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
You're out.
I
Anyway,
said
no,
Monica.
today was very, like, in this vibe. And I don't know if it's because it's the last
What
Monday as a morning. Like, just very, like, loose, and the show was a bit chaotic, I feel, but also very not.
Yeah, the Andy said he's going to celebrate our last week on Melbourne Breakfast. He's going to step heavier, like he's going to stomp around the
Little
place.
thing.
Little thing. Ben said he was going to blink. I said I was going to Twitch. I'm glad that you can see Ben blinking on the Instagram story now. I'm glad you didn't put my Twitches up, Jack, because that for someone without context, would probably-
Liam's twitching sent me. Like there was, it interrupted the break to the point where
Belle had to
Belle had to acknowledge
address
what was
it.
happening,
And
which
yeah.
we muck around quite often, but rarely does it
and
derail
it's,
a break.
it's funny because it's like it's almost like a test, because if you do
Yeah.
break, I'm like, oh come
Yeah,
on,
you're
Belle.
disappointed in them,
This is
yeah.
like, so
You're
I'll-
supposed to push through.
obviously it's unprofessional of us to be putting you off,
Yeah.
but I see it as more unprofessional to
Yeah.
acknowledge that, like, you
You
just got to
broke
sort
the
of
other
like just,
time. Remember?
Yeah.
what was that one?
Yeah, we're
on
playing,
the
playing on
screen.
hard mode, yeah.
You broke.
What was that one?
When I put the picture of the person up on the screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like me saying, sorry, Ben's trying to distract me by blinking at me is easy to explain compared to, sorry, Ben just put a picture on a big screen in the studio.
I don't think it is easy. Why is he blinking at you? Like,
I just said
I
he's
think
trying to
it's
throw me
explain.
off.
Yeah.
Ben did say a great line, which I haven't edited as of this podcast being recorded, but he said off air afterwards, I didn't realise how much brain power it took to both blink and talk.
Yeah, you notice that my words are almost stopping when I'm blinking because I
There's more
realise
coming
it's
out.
hard to talk and blink at the same time.
There's more being released.
whilst thinking about it.
But
There's more coming?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We're trying to think of a Belle bit, and on my suggestion, because I'm doing heavy feet, Liam's doing twitches, Ben's doing blinks, I thought Belle could do like tense fists during the breaks, but she was not on board.
Because it has to be subtle enough that you can do it, but it has to be noticeable.
And you can't derail the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said you could roll your tongue inside a closed mouth, but arguably you don't know if they're doing it or
What
not.
about rolling?
Oh no,
tongues?
with Belle you could. Her whole face contorted when she
Yeah.
rolled the tongue.
Yeah, I don't believe that Ben was rolling his tongue inside because his mouth was just staying the same.
Ben do it?
Yeah, but I could just say
Belle
doing
do
it.
it?
Like, I'm doing it now.
No, but actually
but
do it though.
Am I? Am I not? You
No,
don't know.
No, but just for the sake of argument, can you do it?
Oh,
Troy J. Bean.
whoa.
Troy.
I could, at risk of putting myself out here, have we said, no, I reckon we did. And this
Be
is
careful, be very
no,
careful.
I'm not going to say it then. Because I know Tom Martin's been said.
Has
Yes,
been said.
he was.
But I'll raise you. Ilya Lawson.
Good one.
Lachlan Copeland.
Very,
Very
good.
good.
Very good.
Very good.
Tamsin.
Yep.
Talia Hill.
That was my next one.
Bloody, I'm one step ahead of you.
Mm.
Sorry, Macy, we're just naming previous members of the team.
Kaylee.
Cat
Been
Lease.
said.
Cat
Been
Lease.
said.
Cat
Cat Lease
Lease.
hasn't been
Who
said.
said
Good one.
Taylor?
I said Taylor.
Did you?
I went
Yeah,
through and
sure.
did. I went
that.
boom and just did all the newsreaders, and Ben ended with Brooke Boney.
Right.
Haley in accounts.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, there's some hard ones.
Anyway, can we move on?
Definitely in
hard
like,
ones.
definitely in like legendary tier.
Yeah, this is like.
Does it include people that like came in, sat in on the show for a day?
That's good.
Producer Nell.
Yeah.
Oh, Nelly.
Yeah, Nelly.
Yeah, Rachel Nell.
Can
yeah.
we move on to some biz, please?
Go
If
ahead.
I think of others randomly,
Yeah.
I will say them.
That's what
Yeah.
Liam's been doing.
Is
so,
that permission for everyone if they think
Absolutely.
of one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Matt Russell.
Pretty good.
No,
Pretty good.
That is still
Unsaid.
the GOAT video.
Damo, Lockie.
Matt Russell. Yeah, Matt.
Lockie's a great one.
Yeah,
Damo.
yeah, Damo. Lockie.
Robbie in Sydney, the tech in Sydney. Yeah.
Jay Anthony.
Oh, that's J Bangers, isn't it?
No, different. Jay Anthony was tech.
Yep.
Jay Bangers was
Michelle from Tech.
Have you said the cutest man alive?
Yes.
Lockie. Yeah, we literally just said that. Yeah.
PJ.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Belle just said, "Can we get on with some business?" and then proceeded to continue the
Because
game.
I just unlocked a whole nother part of Adelaide Nova. And I was
Michael
like, oh.
Cheshire.
Oh, deep cut. Deep cut. Hang on. Have you looked it up though?
No. I almost did, and I didn't
Yeah.
because I couldn't think of his last name.
I
did.
won't go into who, but someone who we've mentioned in the last 5 minutes actually tried to get Ben and I pulled off air
Fired, yeah.
Whoa.
and made a complaint to the radio board for something that we
Recently.
did. No, back in probably about
Oh, there's a whole
2012.
sector we haven't even gone into yet because we worked at HIT.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Oh no, I
whole
said
world
I
there.
think I said Jodie Cairns.
Okay.
Craig Bruce.
Irene Hume.
There's a lot there, though.
Yep. Irene Hume.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's a lot there.
Linda
is that
Radcliffe.
actually serious?
Yeah. No, two people that have been
Christian.
named within this podcast. Yeah. Real dog of them.
Worked
Oh
with
my
Linda.
gosh, pardon? That's so juicy.
Comment on
Back
who
in
you
the
think
like
they
before
are.
before
Liam,
Triple J.
back me up. Linda.
Linda Radcliffe, Tech.
Yes.
Christian. I know his last name. Lovely guy.
There was no Christian in Tech.
Yeah.
Curly hair.
Curly grey hair.
Yeah.
His name wasn't Christian.
Yes, it was. Absolutely was. It was Christian.
Was it?
Yeah, absolutely. And they worked alongside who built the. he built like the satellite in his backyard. Starts with
Three-quarter
the C.
pants.
Starts
Very
with the C.
He's the smartest man alive. Yeah.
Great guy. Very funny. He was unassumingly hilarious.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to throw Angus Truscott out there.
Can I throw?
just another name.
Has Carolyn Tucker been said?
No, Carol.
Kazi?
No.
Oh, Kazi. That dance space.
Dance Space has not been said.
Great dance space story quickly.
Yeah.
So he was DJ on Fresh. He did the 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. slot.
On Wednesdays.
Ironically, our new slot. He did that on Fresh, and so he used to say fire in the booth a lot. Fire.
Fire the booth.
Used fire to explain songs
That's how
a
he
lot.
said it.
Fire literally in the studio one day because the computer caught on fire, and he was saying, and there's great audio. I haven't got it on hand. There's great audio of him saying fire in the studio, absolute fire, like literal fire. But it's like Who Cried Wolf because no one believes him because he says fire a lot. So it's like,
Wow,
fire
he
in the
really
booth.
thinks this song is great.
Christy.
Yep,
Exception.
Burkett.
Christy Burkett. Yes.
Yeah.
With Gina.
Jana?
Shayna.
No, a receptionist at Nova Adelaide.
Yeah, that could have been her.
Catherine.
Brooke
from
Munn.
Triple J reception.
Pat Carpenter.
Yeah, Brookie.
What Brookie ever do for you?
Pat
Well, she was. If we're saying Gina, we can say Brooke.
But
Oh, there's
again,
not-
then I'm saying Tony Jones.
No.
No,
Brooke,
that-
Brooke filled in on reception.
Yep.
I suppose.
Bryce Mills.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
You can unlock this whole
Linda
thing.
Mariano's Anne, right?
Yep.
Bloody Megan Loader. There's a lot of names there.
Veronica and Lewis.
Bridget.
Yep.
Lewis McCurdy.
Yep.
Yep.
No, he wasn't there when we were there.
Yeah, he
What?
was.
No, he wasn't.
There's a little bit
He
of
was
crossover.
There's no
he did
crossover.
Workday for a few years.
No,
Wasn't
we
there?
only
Oh,
ever did.
maybe he finished
He
when we-
finished when we started.
Lucy
Yeah.
Smith.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You throw a Lockie McCarr in there.
Are we doing biz or what are we doing?
We try. We try, and then we get sucked back into the game.
Yeah.
Wrap this up now.
This game must suck so bad. They're like, literally, everyone listening is like, I have no idea.
Literal
Even
no idea.
people in this room don't know some of the people we're talking about.
And for us, it's like, oh, that's satisfying because you said what I haven't thought of.
Yeah,
but for no
yeah.
one else, do they
It feels
care?
good. I'm purely doing this for Ben's face when I say a name that he hasn't thought of yet, and I'm like, wow, how
Hannah
cool is that?
Thompson.
Yeah, that's great. So that's we're there all day. We're there all day.
It also sounds like we're just making up people like
Nicole.
full names.
Yeah.
I think I said Nicole.
Did you
actually.
say in the
Oh,
game?
you're out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's try.
What's your biz?
Yeah, let's do some business.
I want to talk about this horrendous event on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, me too. That's my biz as well. Go ahead.
The meanest thing Andy's ever done.
Oh, it's pretty funny.
It wasn't just me.
So, obviously, Fred again announced on Saturday afternoon that he was
Wowsy.
doing a...
Oh, yeah, dude. Wowsy. He produced Lucky Version.
He was great. So,
Tim Pass.
Jess.
Jess Halle.
I got in first. You're out.
That's yours.
So, yeah, Fred again announced on Friday, Arvo, that he was doing the gig at the Timber Yard.
Stacey Gagoulas.
Oh my god.
All right. Order in the house. Order.
And I have obviously been struggling so hard to get Fred again tickets to any of the gigs he's been doing. And then I
You said
was...
on the pod on Friday you had tickets.
Yeah.
Well, so I've got offered one ticket from a friend.
So there you go.
Go.
Yeah, but there's a few hoops to jump through.
Like what?
What do you have to do?
Well, she said that it's one ticket, but it's with like other people, like friends of her friends.
Do you like him or not?
Well, that's the thing. I was like, I got to toss it up. Like, it's going to screw up the show the next morning. It's $200. I'll
Mate,
go with.
You've got 2 shows left in breakfast. So why don't you just go?
Well, I've got Melbourne Fashion
You
Week
love
event
Fred.
tomorrow night. Then I'd have Fred again Wednesday night. Then Wicked premiere Thursday night. And then Joe Bros Friday night. It's a tough life.
That
Marty-
is actually
Marty
quite
what?
busy, isn't it?
The way you were acting on Saturday
Very good.
afternoon was
So
like,
what happened was you three, so Jack, Scudder, and Andy, were all hanging out, being super cool, and what is it? Chucking some arrows
Throwing
or
some
whatever.
arrows.
Throwing some arrows. And you thought it'd be funny as I was with my friends and we were on our way to a gig that we like bought tickets 2 weeks ago. So we were in the Uber on the way there, and we'd all been trying all day to try and get these Fred Again tickets. We were gonna not go to this gig and go to the Fred Again one if we got tickets. It was just like, okay, we just got to come to the fact that we're not going to go. And then
Ryan Hunter.
I said Brian Hunter.
James Evo,
Liam's out.
yes.
oh, that's a good one.
I know that one.
now a paramedic.
Anyway, so these three were putting in the big group chat like photos as if they were at the gig of like the wristband and like there, and we were in the Uber and we were all freaking out, and I was so mad and I was raging because I was saying like Andy, as a diehard Taylor Swift fan, I was like, you're doing to me what people would be doing to you if you didn't get tickets to Taylor. And I was like, how dare you go and enjoy this gig? You don't even like him. Like, I was just furious.
Listen, the way you behaved on Saturday night, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because Macy is also sent me the target of the joke and just thought it was hilarious.
But she's got tickets. She's got tickets locked and
You
loaded
have
for
tickets.
this week.
You've got tickets from your pal and from Liam's.
Well, so
tickets as
Liam
well.
said now that so as of this morning,
you got
it's
tickets
like
coming out your wazoo.
no,
by
I
the sound.
don't. But
It's nothing to do with Taylor Swift. And by the way, seeing as you bring up Taylor Swift and not me, you're the one that while I was at Taylor Swift, my thing, and you even said to Fred again, I asked you in the week, he's like, is Fred again you Taylor Swift? And you were like, not really.
no, it's not my Taylor Swift.
Oh, you
You-
claimed it.
But I'm saying that no. But I'm saying
you
that
were texting me while Taylor Swift was on, while I was there, like having the night of my life, saying, "Oh, Taylor Swift's such a peasant."
Can
I
we
wasn't texting you.
Why would you do that?
I
Yeah, you
wasn't
were.
texting you.
absolutely
I put it in
were.
the group chat.
But
I
you
said,
were.
quote,
but you
Macy
were.
made a funny joke
You
in the
were.
group chat.
You were in a group chat with me, Ben, and Liam, and you were standing with Ben and Liam. So that's a message to me.
Can we refer to the BLB Team 2023
I'm
2nd
not
of March at
involved in this.
9:16 p.m. I have no tickets to any. This is my Taylor.
Court document.
Let's also
Sealed.
just note that Belle had a few on Saturday night as well.
Thank you,
Pam-
Macy.
all it does is
I
reveal
actually,
your truth.
I don't remember.
Pam and Roe.
Oh, very good.
Dan Haskett.
Here are the
Oh, here we go. Arian Balzal.
That was the one I was going to say next.
You were just trying to think of fun names to say.
Yeah, very cool guy.
Arian Balzal.
Jono.
Here are the
Yes.
here are the text messages that Belle sent me
Johnny?
on Saturday night away from the group chat.
Oh, wild.
Max Quinn.
Andy, you don't even like him. What the a warehouse gig? I'll take your ticket now if you're tired.
What? Are you?
Because knowing Andy, he would have gone, yeah,
What
I'm probably done with
what
this
about
now.
Jack? What did Jack get in his text
Well,
messages?
I was.
He messaged me first.
No. So Andy put the pictures in the group chat, and I thought it would be a funny bit if I messaged Belle privately, separately, going, "Just you coming?" And she said, "No, we did not get tickets, Jack. Do you want to swap tickets?" And then I folded because there was a big conversation on whether we reveal it now.
Very funny. Like they were putting like videos
bit.
of the gig and just some screen
Well,
recordings.
we were going to reveal it now in the off air, but the way you were behaving, we couldn't let it go on any
Yeah,
longer.
because we were
Were you,
in the
were you
Uber.
catfishing essentially? Is that a catfish?
Yeah.
a little bit of a
Yeah,
catfish.
so- but like
That's
us
funny.
three girls were in the Uber and we were like
Who?
2 minutes.
What three girls?
Me, Amanda, and Lynette.
I
Girls
don't know
from
who they
school.
are.
Who's
I don't
Lynette?
expect you to know who they
That's
are.
where were
the girl
you?
that
You
does
were-
all
were
the
you
win
out that
pages
night?
at Nova.
So we were on our way to this other gig,
Yeah.
and we were like 2 minutes away from pulling up.
And they were
so
telling you that
love
they had
that
Fred
lady.
Again tickets.
No.
This
We
is
were
when
saying that we were there. What
Yeah.
are we going to do? Leave and give them to Lynette? I don't even know who that is.
Well, in case you went, we got tickets, we've been here for half an hour, and we're over it. Then like, great, go.
It sounds like you started turning feral.
We were.
You
Us three were,
did.
and like these girls though, like they love him more than me, and so they were like, well,
So you're a
we've,
hero.
Like, no, we were all freaking out, but I was then being like, kind of I don't know. I was being influenced by them as well, so we're all freaking out. And yes, I don't remember a lot, but
ashamed of yourself.
our pre's
Yeah.
were very long and very hard.
Have we revealed how we revealed that we weren't? We just
No, we haven't.
sent a picture to the group chat after we realised Belle might commit several crimes to get these tickets off us.
And I got to
just-
level with you guys. I have not been listening to this. I've just been racking my brain for the last 20 minutes trying
I
to think of-
I joined the conversation when I started asking questions. But
it's one of those things that's like,
You
it's a
guys
shame
can
because it is quite a funny thing. But
Can I reveal my secret? So towards the end there, I thought of Pam
Yeah.
Monroe. I then went on Pam's Instagram and went on her following list.
Oh, that's not allowed.
And I feel like I saw some names I was going to say.
You saw a
That's
Jerry
cheating.
Ball.
Topic
You saw a
10.
Jerry
I
Ball.
felt like
That's
I felt like I was cheating. So I feel like
That's a
the
bit
game for me
frowned
was
upon.
done at that point.
I pulled Arian Borzog right out of my ass. So I think that's actually pretty impressive. Because
We
he
can have
he
quite
moved
of
to
the
Berlin
podcast
in our
if we
first
do
year
that.
in Triple J. So
So back to the story.
Oh yeah, so we revealed after we thought better not let this keep going. We were just sitting in a restaurant having a pho.
Having a fair.
Yeah,
Having a
it
bit
was a
of a
good pho too. I would say.
But then that really, like, I remember we pulled up when you sent that, and so I was kind of like calmed down because I was like, oh, okay, well, they're not just using tickets and they don't care. They're just not there. And that's fine.
Yeah, the bit
That
that
was
got
fine,
me
then.
was your text to Andy saying, you don't even like Fred again.
Yeah, like, so what?
Yeah.
Like, you went to
Yeah,
Taylor
exactly.
Swift.
I had to go.
But you didn't have
We've
to.
had this discussion.
Yes, but you
I
didn't-
wanted to give my ticket to a diehard fan, and we did in the end.
You didn't have to text me while you were there saying Taylor Swift's a peasant.
Why didn't I have to have Macy in my ear saying?
Macy wasn't my. Macy sent me a text at Taylor Swift saying, "Andy, I got to give it to you. This is great."
No, hang on a second. Let's just skirty up a bit. I said that era that she was performing was a good era.
Yeah, but you sent me a really positive message. You didn't say, "Andy, I hate Taylor, but this is good." You
Yeah.
said, "I'm enjoying." You were like, "This is got to give it to you. This is
I
good."
did. That was the 1989.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a
the
good
that's
one.
the good
That's
one.
the
That's
big
the
one.
good one. Yeah.
What do you think of that bit, Belle?
Well, I left before that and gave my ticket to a lovely fangirl waiting outside, and she cried, and we made her life.
How did you do that?
Do you not know that story?
No.
Liam and I left and gave our tickets to two girls waiting outside the stadium, and they got in, and security helped us, and they were like crying. They gave us friendship bracelets, and they were just like bawling their eyes out. It was beautiful. They got an hour and a half of the gig.
Wow.
Good people.
Oh my God,
There's an article
I got-
online about it.
I
Is
got,
it really?
I got two things to say.
Did I miss that?
I don't know how you've been
Two
doing.
things. Number one, you got to reflect on your behaviour from Saturday.
You got to reflect on your behaviour. That was mean.
And what about?
Hear, hear.
And point number two, what about Dean, the guy with the small beanies?
Oh, wow.
Dean
Very
Bainbridge.
good.
Dean
Very
Bainbridge.
good. No, Dean, who helped out with the
He
Triple
worked
W team
for
a while.
Channel V for a
Very
while,
small
didn't he?
beans. Very
He's a
good.
channel
That's
V.
awesome. Did Ben give that to...
No.
That's so good. Would we accept people in the Adelaide comedy scene? Like Fabian Clark?
That's just to open up
Jason
the
Pestle.
whole wormhole.
What about
Amos
Darren
Gill.
Russell?
Yeah.
Darren Russell, good. Yeah.
Amos Gill's
Yeah.
copying it in the news, isn't he?
Yes.
I think he's
Yeah.
fighting a just fight, though.
Yeah, what is that? Because I don't have
So
the
what
membership,
happened
so I
is,
couldn't read the article.
So he, it's ridiculous. But he was doing a set. He was doing some crowd work. The woman didn't like it, which is fair. He was calling her like a Burnside mum. But then she's gone to the.
Whoa. Who was
I think
that?
that was me.
that was loud, though.
Yeah, it was loud. It's because I was showing Ben the Liverpool highlights.
Was that your weekly
before.
screen time report?
It was 4
Care to
hours.
share?
Up or down?
I don't know. Let's have a look here.
Jared Walsh.
Very good. Very good
Whoa.
one.
Rosie.
Oh, yeah.
There's a new Jared Walsh in Adelaide, basically. Tomo's the voice of the Crows now. Like
Oh,
Jared did
really?
the Port. Yeah. Basically, new one in town.
Good on him.
Josh McCabe.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'd pass that one for sure.
Absolutely.
No, there is
Adam
a.
Pope.
Zoe.
Said him.
No, we did say Pope.
Didn't say Zoe yet.
Didn't say Zoe Twaddle. No, we did not. So
So easy to get sucked into this game.
you know, it's such a fun game.
My trick, and this is not using people that I saw on Triple J, like cheat. I'm not using any cheating ones. My trick though is I think of the building,
Yeah.
and then I go around the
And
building
who's
and
sitting
think of who's
where.
Yeah.
Keely.
It's like your mind palace.
Yeah.
Keely.
Yes.
Very good one.
Keely
Keely.
Squire.
Kiva.
Yep, Kiva Robertson.
No.
Jenna with the pink.
Kiva Hopper. Very
Jenna
good.
with the pink.
Kiva Hopper
Yes.
is the.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Kiva Robertson, who I don't.
I
That's
don't
a
know
made
who
up
that
person.
is.
You can't get one past me, mate, dog. You lose.
Nice.
Nerf.
I think we did Murph.
Maybe.
Around the 10-minute mark.
Did you do,
Eddie Bye.
Did you do Trent?
Very good. Did not do Trent.
Didn't do Trent.
Trent Cotchin.
No.
No,
Bartlett.
Bartlett, dude.
Never worked with Trent Cotchin. We never worked with Trent Cotchin.
Would you include,
Bartlett.
seeing as they were paid up staff members like Tom Duday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ollie Wines.
Do you
Tom
reckon
Duday.
that you could be a window cleaner and hang off the side of a building like that?
Mace, I've been watching him for the past like half an hour.
Do you reckon you could do that?
For reference, it is only like a 5th story.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty hard
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
just
just
a rope.
dangling.
He's got no platform or anything. It's just a rope.
Yeah, but
Did
I've
you
seen
want me
people
to
doing it in
finish
the
the
city.
aimless skill thing, by the way?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. I'm interested.
yeah.
So yeah, and then so he's a friend of ours, Adelaide comedian. But then there was a headline about him saying Amos Gill attacks victim of domestic violence. So that was literally the headline with a picture of his face, which is a very
Yeah,
bad
that's the
headline.
one I saw, and I was like,
And
"Whoa."
obviously it's an unfortunate situation, but he was not to know that, and like to make that the headline is just
But
crazy.
the context behind it that's not being said is and this is what he explained when you read what he just go to his profile, he explains it all there, or go to the advertisers if you want to see their side of the story. But he explains that they did a post. This was before they did the article about him. They did a post. He then left a very funny comment about like how they suck.
Well, they said, basically,
then-
the straight white men aren't funny was basically the gist of this article.
And then he commented
advertiser-
on that article and made a funny joke. And then the next day there was that article about him.
Felt like it might have been but
Hang on,
yeah.
I'm
felt
still
like
confused
he-
though. What
felt like he
happened at the
prodded
show?
them.
What
I think
started this whole
it was
thing?
just
It's him roasting women at a crowd.
crowd work.
He was
like-
berated someone in the crowd.
Who's this Amos?
Yeah.
And then what? She went to the news and said he did
Or
this.
they
to
went
me.
to her and then they found like an angle on the story that wasn't a story.
Right.
Do you know Amos did a bit about me on a
Did he?
radio show? Yeah. He
Did
was
he?
whoa. He was on Fresh getting interviewed by Loz and Tomo.
Yeah.
He was talking about some wanker at the bank depositing all these coins. And it was whilst I was working at a nightclub, and it was all like the loose change that we had no use for, and I came out in my little backpack and in Rundle Mall.
Yeah.
And I was producing at the time at Loz and Tomo, and it was me.
Oh wow! So
I
he
had
was
to-
telling a story, and you're like, I'm the guy.
That was me. So, yeah.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
he put me on his Instagram story and everything.
That's so
Like, who's this
Adelaide. I
wanker?
saw this dude doing a thing. Oh yeah, that was me.
That was me.
Yeah.
Well, I,
Did
have,
Antimo write it?
No.
I got a great randomly relevant point of business.
All right, wonderful.
I just got a text from Trent Bartlett.
Whoa.
There you go.
Like
or Cochin. Which one?
speak his name and he randomly texted
That's
me.
so weird.
About what?
They are hiding Electra in the KISS office.
They start doing the
Get out.
No.
That is nuts.
Get out.
That is so nuts.
He's
Hang on,
he's
is that
great.
Kiss Melbourne?
Yeah, that's where Trent's based.
Oh, that Trent.
Yeah, he's head of digital for the country.
Oh, yes.
Wait,
yes,
He was my old boss.
Is that
right.
their Electra or is that our Electra?
No, I'm guessing everyone got sent the Electras,
When you-
and it's just caught. It's just
When you
cottoned
said
on.
north of Macy's desk, did you mean like 15 kilometres north?
North Richmond. Technically
Claire
south.
Bracken.
Whoa!
Emily Babanowski.
I don't know. Liam's in his contacts on his phone.
Yeah, you can't do that.
cannot do
No, I'm only just going through now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Those ones where you haven't thought of them yet just hit different. Like the ones where you're like, I didn't think of Claire.
They do.
And Claire was lovely.
They really
She
do.
really was.
How many do you reckon we've had?
She had a fun desk. She had lots of fun things around her desk. Yeah.
Do you reckon we've hit like
100.
60?
Over. I reckon we've done 100.
Hardcore
cannot-
Damo.
Lorna.
Yep. Hardcore.
Gender,
Damo.
how many have we done?
But now you're getting into the stand-up scene. Well, hardcore.
No,
they
hardcore
stuff it
did a
fresh.
show on Sundays. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Did you say Jess from Triple J?
Yes.
Alex
Hello.
Dyson,
Lauren
Yeah,
Bonner.
Jason.
Leon Biner.
Yeah. Sean Bonner.
Jane Elliott.
Yep.
Yeah, Jane.
Okay.
God
All
bless you.
Well, this is
Do you
28
count like
minutes.
how many news?
Michael
have you done any news?
Farrier. Tracy. Remember
Pretty
Tracy?
good. Yep.
Grimshaw? Oh,
We said Al Newstead,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Ed.
Did you ever work with
No, I said
You
Ed.
said Ed.
did you work
Chanel
with-
Franklin.
Do you ever work with Naz at Triple J?
Yes.
Campanella?
Yes.
Yes, Campanella,
Read news
we did.
many a time.
God bless
Lovely
her.
lady.
You said Dylan Alcott?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Jen Fricker.
What about Stephen Stockwell?
Oh,
Stocky.
Very
Yeah,
Stocky.
bloody oath. Busy.
Dave Marchese.
Yes.
So you said
Has anyone
Troy
said,
Simcock or whatever his name is?
Yeah,
Troy?
Liam.
Steve Hart.
J. Bean.
yeah.
Steve Hart! Whoa!
Whoa. Troy's at ABT.
DJ Brendan.
oh, what's his name? He was on Hack.
Dom Alessio.
Oh, Tom Tilley.
No. He's got a famous dad.
Oh.
Guy I can't smell.
Oh, yeah, who is that?
it was George Negus' son.
Yes.
Mr. Negus.
Oh, jeez, yeah, no, not lovely guy. I feel bad for him.
Declan Byrne.
Wow.
That'll do.
That'll
Nat-
do, donkey, that'll do.
Hang on.
Nat Tentich.
Number 3.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Surge.
That's a nice bowl.
Shantan Ichiban Surges. Yeah, that's
Did you ever,
Tony Lawson.
did you ever work with Pig
Tony
at Nova?
Lawson.
Tony Lawson.
Pig. Oh my
Pig, yeah.
God, Andy, that's a great one.
Kieran Lyons.
I just remember he used
Yep.
to leave the toasting
Perth.
machine so.
Order in the
I don't think
house.
anyone said Bridget
He'd
yet.
never
Bridget
clean it
Hustler.
up. It did my head in.
Order.
And he'd literally like get out bacon
Who?
pig on the toasting machine. He'd cook like bacon, like hash browns, eggs, all on the toasting machine. Whip up this like gourmet freaking breakfast, and then just would leave and not clean it up.
What the hell?
Hey,
And
just a
fully
bit
owned
of content.
Simon Nankerville.
Bit of content suggestion for tomorrow. Seeing the sausage be made, I was clicking on different people's profiles to get different names, people we've worked with. Ended up on Belle's profile. Belle, you're following 999. Tomorrow we should say, do you want to be Belle's 1,000th follow?
Oh,
and
yeah.
you take auditions. What are you posting?
yeah.
And then you
Sexy
actually
of
follow
me.
them.
You follow? Yeah, that's fun.
Lock it in.
cool.
Lock it in for
Belle's
tomorrow.
cool.
Is there anyone here that she's not?
666.
Oh, okay.
The devil number.
Just turn it upside down, sir. Is there anyone here that she's not following?
Probably all of us.
Hey, before we go, have you heard the off-air intro as the current one?
No.
Oh.
Please, can
Also,
I?
reading Belle's bio for the first time, Belle, you've got the Belle slice of Ben Lehman Bell.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
Tim Bell
I
slice.
think we've all gone for Chris
What do
Gadden.
you like about that?
Oh,
It's cute.
I didn't think that was good or bad.
I'm the little.
Michael
like, I
Mason?
picture us like a
Yes.
graph, like a pie chart.
All right, here we go. This is the intro for Macy who hasn't heard it yet.
It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. We all love Boomhauer. Blah, 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 Frampa Joe.
It dang old complicated, you know, man. It's like a dang old Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about it, blue, red, man, then you get to one side and then you like messed up the other side.
Jess Smalley.
Very good.
Very so you call it a day.
Macy, you don't even know the person.
I don't even know who that is, but I was meaning the intro. Oh, I'm getting a call. Adelaide?
Oh,
I wonder
they're
if it's
listening.
Gina.
Answer it live.
Answer it live.
You're lucky,
Speaker.
Dave.
Hello, Macy speaking. Good, thanks. How are you?
It's Bruno.
For the context of that, if you couldn't hear it, he said he's from Allianz.
Insurance
Because
company.
Macy smashed the work car.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
That's so fun.
Would we
What?
count
Whoa.
Kristen's warts in our website?
Yes, who
No.
weirdly, so I opened a bank account, right, with CBA
Yeah.
recently. I used
Flex.
to bank with opening a bank account. I used to bank with CBA back in the fresh days. And when I went to go make a payment with my new account, I opened up like the contacts book with all your payment details. There's only one person in there, and it's
Christian
Christian,
Ward.
because we paid him
To make our website.
to make our website,
BenLam.com.
which
Yeah.
is no longer operational.
I was going to ask,
There's a bit of Ben Lam law for you.
have we got the rights? Have we
No,
got the
we've recently-
GoDaddy
I think
of
we've
Ben
recently,
Lehman Bell?
I think we've recently let go of
We
it.
let the GoDaddy.
And when I say recently, I mean the last 12, 24 months.
Scudder's still paying for a GoDaddy link that we...
We should do.
That's a very-
We should do that in 2410. Are you paying for a GoDaddy link that you're,
Wait,
that you're
what
not
website are
currently
you
using?
holding,
I
just
love
in case?
that.
Well, there's a guy that bought like
people
one of
have
the
ideas.
Olympics ones because he thought maybe
Yeah,
there would be an
yeah.
Olympics there.
No,
No,
later.
you know what? I'm actually, before we post this podcast, I'm going to go buy benlandliam.com just to park it because someone listening to this podcast
Yeah.
will buy it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Ben
I
Lehman
mean-
Bell.
And
Yeah.
Ben Lehman Bell.
Yeah.
And Bell.com.
To be fair, I think it would be pretty raw if Ben and I were holding on to benandliam.com. Ben goes, you want to renew it? I go, maybe just another.
I've got one more year on a contract.
Yeah.
then.
Just in case, I'll get ben.com, liam.com.
You can
what
do
site
dot
do you
of
have?
anything
Every
now.
combination. Oh, this is a story for another podcast.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's very. We
It's
could go
very
too
long.
far into
Okay.
it. We'll tell you later.
Let's live for next time.
Very long episode, but
Whoa.